I wanted to piggyback off of what you said, Tasha, just about, selecting the adoptive family. How did you choose the families that you placed with?
Well, it was a deep thought and deep consideration. I liked it. Is her name Kathy? I think her name is Kathy.
Sarah.
Yeah, her mother. And their mother is
Oh,
Kathy, right?
yeah. Okay.
Two
Yeah.
of them, right?
Yeah.
No. That's Rachel.
Getting it
Sarah.
mixed up now.
She was
Yeah,
a
Sarah.
single mom.
Yeah.
And she already had a little boy.
Yeah.
And you could tell how much she loved and cared and nurtured for that child. I mean, you could just see it in the pictures, in the house, in her bio, and everything that she said. You know what I'm saying? So that played an important role. That I could see how much that she wanted to have another child and give love something. Pour some love into someone. And so I just figured my girl was the best one. For that. And the other family was like same-sex family. And I just wanted them to be happy. I wanted them to have the opportunity to be able to have a child or raise a child. They end up getting triplets after that, but
Yeah, that's right.
it was still, me being a person to give somebody else an opportunity, to have something or to do something, even though I was in a terrible, terrible place. So that was a plus for me.
Did you?
And I was distant from my family, so being linked with Adoption Star at that time was a very good thing for me.
Oh, I love you, Tasha. I wish you were here. I would give you a hug.
I know.
Did you meet the families before placement? After you selected them?
I didn't meet until I had the baby.
Okay.
Yeah. I met them. Yeah.
How were you feeling when you first met them?
Well, I'm gonna say I was an addict at the time.
Yeah.
So truthfully, my thoughts weren't that good. You know what I'm saying? So I just knew the baby was in the best place. And truth be told, I think I left like the next day. So, she was in the best place. She was where she needed to be. And I was going where I needed to go at the time. So my thoughts weren't that good, but I knew she was in the best place. I knew I did what I had to do. I knew all the policies and the procedures. I knew the letters and what was going to happen. Like I knew Kathy or you was going to come find me no matter where I was at. You know what I'm saying? You used to come on Lombard and 46 Lombard and find me like, come on, it's time to go to your doctor's appointment. It's time to do this. It's time to do that. So, and that I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? So it was the best place for her to be in. I wasn't in a good place. So she was in the best place that she could be.
And it did give you a peace of mind, like you said, she was in the best place where she should be.
Peace of mind. And you know how you can always leave a child with family or something like that, but you don't want to burden them or overwhelm them. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew what was going on with my family members, and I knew my aunt had already had one of my sons and she was raising him, and everything was cool and steady. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to bother any of that. So I stayed my distance and I did what I had to do.
How about Meagan and TJ? What was the process, how you selected your adoptive family? And I know I wasn't in those meetings, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of time. It was really important to us before our daughter was born to be able to just establish a relationship with the adoptive parents and just basically have an opportunity to get everything out on the table. Just go through all the hard questions, all the things that we can anticipate might come up down the line, and just figure out where everybody stands. just to kind of get that out of the way and have a stronger foundation moving forward. And I think the biggest thing that helped with meeting with the adoptive parents was that we all kind of had this similar understanding that the interest of the baby is what's going to come first for all of us. And that was kind of our jumping off point into anything else that kind of came along the way.
Yeah, and I think that the biggest thing for how we chose them was definitely from their book. I don't know if there's a technical name for what those books are, but
Profiles.
yeah, their profile little book that we had gotten. Sue had given us a handful of them to look through, and it was their book stood out amongst all of them to us. Yeah, their book just stood out to us, and that was the reason why we decided to meet with them. And then once we met with them, we just fell in love with them. And yeah.